What it do, YouTube? Today we're going to see if I can pass the Air Marshal Qual. What it do, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? So we're going to see if it's possible for me to pass the Air Marshal Qual. Everybody knows that the Air Marshal Qual is a little bit difficult. There's really no room for error, but we're going to see if I can do it today. Pretty much it's going to be a little warm-up drill for me. I like to do some different police qualification courses every now and then just to see if it's possible to pass them. So let's see if I can pass this one. So the qual calls for 30 rounds. I'm going to load up 2 magazines with 15 rounds apiece. That way I can do my reloads, and we're going to go from there. See how this works. So I'm also going to be using this. This is my Canik Mete Sft model. I'm quite sure the Air Marshals aren't carrying this, but this is a good concealed carry qualification. So this is what I'm going to be using because sometimes this is my EDC. Yes, it's a full-size gun, but I like how it feels. I like how it shoots. I'm also going to be using this, which is the Tier 1 Concealed MSP holster. Pretty much I really like how the color and I like how everything just fits. Thank you, Tier 1. So if you look down range, I've got 3 targets that are set up. One on the far left, middle, and one on the far right. I had to improvise a little bit, so the rubber dummy is going to have his back to me, but hey, make it work. All of them are 3 meters apart, and I'll be shooting from the 7-yard line. Doing my best to follow all the qualification rules. I've got a shot timer that I'm also going to be using. So let's get this set up. We'll get it done. So the Air Marshal is timed. So we're going to see exactly if I can do everything at the time that's allotted. Put the description of the qualification up in the corner so you can see exactly what I'm supposed to be doing during the time. So let's see if we can get this done. So the first course of fire calls for 1 round from concealment, which I am concealed. 1 round from concealment, center mass. I've got to do this 2 times. It's got to be done in 3.30 seconds total. So let's see how we do. One 169. 169. One 152. So, due to a equipment malfunction, I got to restart this whole thing all over again. And when I say equipment malfunction, I mean my camera did not record the whole thing. It stopped. So I'm going to set it up again. You'll see the targets. They have some pasties on them from the first go around. We're going to start it all over again, do the whole thing, see how we do. Let's get going. In the comments if you think I passed. Maybe. But let me know in the comments what you think, if I passed or not. So we're going to go look at the targets. I will say that I got some out. This target here, got one out here. Second target, I got one out. This one, I got them all in. So let's go do some math, see how I did. So it says that I got to score a total of 150, which is going to be the maximum points allowed. I got it in 33.8 seconds. So my total score is 5 points per shot. I did miss twice. They weren't on the line, so I don't get to count them as 2 points. They were outside of the shmoo. So let's see how I did. So that's hit 28 times. My total time was 31.02 seconds. I needed a 33.8 to pass, so I passed that. My score is 140 out of 150. So I guess I passed, and I did this cold. So I haven't had any time to warm up. This is pretty much just me doing it. Well, there was a little warm up because of the camera malfunction. So 140 out of 150, I passed the Air Marshal Qual. Not saying I want to be an Air Marshal, but you understand that they have to understand that Air Marshals, they got to be some really good shots to be taking a shot at somebody if need be on an airplane crowded with people. So I can work on this. I'll probably run it back a little bit and see exactly if I can make it better. But I did do this drill cold, minus the fact that I did have a camera malfunction. Had to redo the whole thing all over again. So we'll see later on down the road after practicing this as a cold drill if I get any better. So I got to beat 40 and 31 points. What is it? 31.02 seconds. As time goes on, we're going to see exactly how well I do. So we'll call this my first Air Marshal Qual cold. So if you're liking the content, hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to start trying to put out some long form videos instead of all the shorts and see if I can get more serious into doing this. I do have some stuff on standby that I'll try to put out. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.